So, last session. It was only Monday. I've had a hell of a long week since then.
It was Monday, wasn't it?
I'm trying to remember what happened.
Killed spiders.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yes, you
I
started
should have
off.
went down.
You started off with a spider fight, and that was more difficult than anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
In not, in a somewhat large part to the fact the monk couldn't punch a giant spider.
I did kill 2 though. In the
You
end.
did, yes. But your rolls were shocking in the
They
combat
started
last
really
week.
quick.
They
They
were so
started
bad.
And then I had some decent rolls. Like I think I was 3 attacks. 2 were like 19 and a crit, and that one.
Yeah.
So
But you then,
variable.
I think Mars is pulling her weight as a support character, though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you guys managed to get your way through that. You did lose Azog in that fight.
Yeah,
Poof.
she disappeared. Don't worry,
But she's back now.
friends.
Was that in the spiders or the goblins?
Oh, it might have been the goblins.
Yeah.
I think it was the goblins.
But you did manage to bypass one of the encounters by making friends with a 2-headed giant Etin.
Spud Brothers.
Spud, yeah. You made friends
Oh, I need
with Spud. Here, that's charged if anybody ever needs it today. And agreed, in exchange for promising food every day, you'd escort Spud, who seemed to have been in those caves since whenever they could remember, because they shouldn't have been able to be inside the city. I mean, someone managed to sneak them in there somehow. Well, you went on, found your way in, had a pretty bloody fight with the Goblin Queen and her minions, but managed to capture her. And got back to the town stuff. There was a interaction involving Slurts, who gave a piece of information over. And this piece of information was not as well received as you'd think. And the letter that was handed over was rather rudely crumpled up and dismissed, this offer. As you set off that night with the plan of, after some disagreement over the right course of action, you stopped to camp up and were attacked in the night by agents of Slurts. Apparently somewhat annoyed that, sure, declining's one thing, but they didn't like the level of disrespect that went into the decline of the offer. So, badly beaten, particularly Mars, who was garroted inside the caravan, and the Goblin Queen taken from you. You got home. A bit of a chewing out from Commander Bryce, but it did give some friendly support to Arthas in terms of using this as a learning moment.
You don't know about criminal organisations. It's not his fault.
It's fair. That's fair. Probably won't be so disrespectful next time. Well, you never know. You guys had a rest. Got offered some missions the next morning. Oh, is it coming to life? And of the ones offered, one was from Zabelarev. He wanted a mimic captured to train. So you went and saw Zabelarev and was told about how he had one. Unfortunately, reached a stage in its training that it was out with a group of adventurers. And unfortunately, that group of adventurers didn't come back from one mission. So he wanted a new one to continue his training. And knowing that there's a prevalence of them in this now shut down mine and a new piece of ruins that were found but not yet explored, he had a mission out for it. With, I think, was it a promise to double the money if you got 2. So, you find yourself currently in with Zabelarov, having had a bit of a chit chat about it, you've received 2 little stasis cubes, and you're sat there with him having some tea. And he goes, now, you know that mine is shut, but there's still stuff happening there, right? It's common knowledge.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
That bit is common knowledge, but why is less. Right? There's things I shouldn't know, and things I shouldn't share. Just be wary of. And you see him, he's looking really torn, and he waves his hand, and you hear a noise, and as you look over your shoulder towards it, the door's disappeared. There's just you and him in there, and a few of the Crimson Weasels running around. Be prepared that you might encounter some undead in there. It's not really my place to say, and a lot of what's happened over the last few years has not been shared with me. But I knew the people that discovered what was going on there. You know, and a few things have been whispered my way, but you know who you can ask for all the information. That's not my place to be able to share it all. Just be careful.
Do you have anything helpful against the not undead that's not there? Definitely
Wink.
not there. Any tips, any tricks?
I do potentially have something, but I'd have to take it off your reward if you wanted to keep it, or you broke it. Where's my... Oh, no, I didn't do that. Can I have the folder, please? And he reaches down into a drawer and pulls out a small wand with like a really smart ivory and gold lined to a handle, and the gold is spinning around it, and this crystallized blue end. And he'll snap his fingers and a target appears. Essentially, this can do this, and he'll you what he casts the first level magic missiles. These 3 bolts of energy striking at the target. However, standard, I'd normally sell this for 500 gold. But if you bring me back 2, this won't cost you anything. It's up to you. And I'll still give you 400 gold.
Not in the conversation. Who of us can use that?
Anyone.
Anyone?
It's a wand.
Well, you said it did a spell.
Yeah. Oh, it's not like a scroll.
Oh!
Sorry, what kind of damage did it do?
It's
It's
magic
magic
missiles.
It's magic missiles. The
Is
spell.
Is it the one I had in the last campaign? Same thing.
Yeah.
So you can use it up to different levels.
Yes.
Um,
Has 7
if you
charges.
use 7 charges. If you use the 7th charge though, and you can use it up to, I guess, either up to level 7 or any combination thereof. And then if you use the last one, you have to
Roll a d20.
roll a d20.
If it's a 1.
If it's a 1, it disintegrates.
So would you have to
If you
have
don't
access
use-
to spell slots then? If you...
No.
Okay.
This doesn't
It has
use...
7 charges. It's like 7
Oh.
cell slots.
Okay.
It can go up to level 7, or you can do like a 5 and a 2, or 5 and 2 1s, whatever you want to do.
7 point blank or 7 per like.
So it can have 7 per day, At dawn, I think you roll a d6 and it will recharge that many that many of them.
Yeah, so you might not recover all the charges at dawn.
So I always would never go higher than 6, so it would never break.
Mm.
I did it with my druid, but it wouldn't always regain 6 on the next day. But I didn't use it every single day, so it is a good item, very good item.
I mean, we came in only expecting to get paid 400, so like we're getting that basically.
Then if you don't bring me 2, I will expect this back, or you forfeit the 400.
And if it breaks.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can work out a payment plan if things don't work out. This young lady's not about to do me wrong.
Well, I mean, worst case, we just bring it back. We'd rather have 800 gold.
There's a lot of free steaks if something goes wrong from your parents, isn't it?
Yeah, or that other guy.
Just get a
Well,
few
yeah,
casts.
he could certainly cover this.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying not to rely on him right now.
I was gonna say
May
something.
as
My
well.
parents probably could afford it, but
Yeah.
I think Mars wants to do her own thing.
That's right.
It's alright, this is slowly doing its thing.
Who's taking it if we take it? Makes sense.
I don't think that Magic is going to outdo my fists.
I would
That's
say,
me in character.
I would say
saying
it
that.
makes sense. Maybe I'd have it.
Have some defense.
Yeah.
But yes,
We'll take it and bring it back if we don't need it.
that is absolutely fine. It is on D&D Beyond if you wanted to add it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, thank you.
So,
Cool item.
I do. If you want more info on what's going on, you know who you need to speak to, right?
Yes.
Okay, just saying. Oh come on, he's a nice guy.
I know he is.
But I know you want to make your own way, and
Yeah.
yes, it's understandable. But you're after information, not help. It's different.
I'll think about it.
All right. If you see him, give him my best. Anything else I can help you with? Just
Is there a specific spot in the mines where you can find the mimics?
we know well.
Or just the deeper you go?
There's they uncovered. We covered this last session. They uncovered
Sorry.
a new. That's all right. They uncovered a new small temple section.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And they were attacked by mimics when entering the first room.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And they've essentially just gone, nope.
No.
Like,
Not
there's
back there.
there are other things that they're trying to take care of down there. That this is not important.
Were they attacked by the babies?
Normal size ones, as far as I can tell.
Do they have a food
So we want to go
preference?
get baby ones from the normal size
Flesh.
Yeah, let's go steal their children.
And how did they seal it? Again, when they decided not to.
Honestly, don't know.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Are maps of the mines available anywhere?
Oh,
They
you can
mapped
get
it?
down to where you need to go easy enough that it's
Okay.
not mapped beyond.
Okay.
Other sections of the mine are closed.
Very well.
Obviously, I've got my trading focus, but would I have now? I've got this new spell. Can I need to get some things.
He would be a good person to ask for
Yeah.
magical components.
Cool. Find out which one they want to throw at. I don't.
Let it be known I'm trying really hard not to look at the fish all the time.
It's okay.
I need leaves of sumac and an opalescent feldspar and just moonseed plants and seeds from a moonseed plant. Just as backup.
How much gold?
My arcane focus is these vibes.
Are they? Do they cost money? Do they cost money? Those parts.
No,
So
but
It's such a quotable
I
thing.
want to have them as backup just in case.
Okay. What level spell is it?
Second. They're only second levels.
I need the handbook.
Focus is these fists.
I don't think I actually figured out what my druidic focus Ring of Mistletoe or Holly is the spellcasting focus. Okay. I need to be prepared.
That's fair.
Let's see, items.
As long as I got like a tambourine on me or something, I'm pretty good. Get some sticks, make a makeshift drum.
Right.
Usually
If you're going to-
musical.
If you're going to start carrying components around, you
Yeah.
will need a component pouch.
Okay.
Component pouch to store them safely and keep them from wear
Yeah.
is 25 gold of itself.
Okay.
Ouchie.
How much you
The
got?
I don't think that much. Actually, hold on. 34. Okay.
and then to have the components for us to learn to do that spell, you're essentially doing kind of what a wizard does.
Mm-hmm.
So
So thematically, I would just have my focus anyway,
you would have your focus, and unless something horrible happens to you,
and I lose said focus.
yeah. But then it's probably cheaper for you to buy another focus.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind then. That's fine.
If you want to buy an additional focus,
How much is an additional focus?
So many questions. Just kidding.
it depends on what you want. I have available right now a crystal or an orb. The crystal is like a jagged edged, it's a green and white, anything like a bit of a bit of quartz, but a green and white mix. It's a bit bulky. The orb is a smaller. It looks smooth like glass, but it looks like it's like smoke in a liquid inside it, and that's changing through different hues of blue. The orb is 20 gold, and this is 10 gold.
Noted. I will have a look when I come back.
Fair enough.
Should have taken that 1,200.
You need some gold, buddy? I can lend you some. It's fine.
You don't care about money.
Don't
Okay.
care about the money. Sorry.
So
I will
we're
stop
heading
there.
to the mines,
Robert, do you need a phone?
not of Moria, but
One.
Hi, Robert.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yes. Well, best of luck. Make sure you're prepared, and I see you upon safe return.
The door.
Oh, right. There you go. And it's back. And as he puts it back, someone opens it and goes, "I thought you were shot." He's, "Oh no, come in." And someone comes in. They head over towards some of the books and start filtering through it. Keep that stuff between us, yes. Okay, good. And he give you a hug.
Yeah.
Be safe. Okay. All right. Where now? Did you want to go and look in anywhere else in town while you're there? Or
What's around? What's nearby?
number of taverns? There's different shops.
Do you want to get in trouble at the obnoxious duck?
There is the there is the shop next door. The what's it called? The Last Drop, the potion shop. That's actually next door to Good as Blue. There's the tailor shop if you want some clothes, called Gown and Out. Obviously Phoenix. There's an Arcane Institute you're not a member of. There's a trinket and gadget shop called Sprocket and Sea. There's a bathhouse if you want to let off some steam.
I just enjoy
Well,
the
you
fun.
know all this. You're from the city. You know the casino very well.
And we get some Mars lore. Go to the casino.
And then there's the 3 main taverns that you would know. There's the Great Guard's Arms. That's the kind of fancier end of town. The Bearded Clam. It's a bit more spit and polish, but it's where a lot of the adventurers groups go.
How long would it have taken to get a letter to my parents when I sent it last night in game?
They probably arrive at some point today. It's not travelling far, is it?
No. So I won't go looking for that then yet.
What time of day is it?
Right now, late morning, 11ish.
How far away are the mines?
3 days travel.
3 days?
And that's from the gate.
Fucking hell.
Anything you guys need?
Not particularly.
Nope.
Are you gonna get on rations and everything?
Yeah.
Not that we particularly track them.
Some
We
healing
probably
potions,
will.
maybe?
Can we maybe pick up some cheap cuts of meat
Okay.
somewhere?
To
That
throw
will-
in
well-
a,
Ideally, something like some jerky or something that's dry and will keep.
not a foot.
I mean, we can probably kill someone for one of them if you need to, but just some dry jerky because we might be able to lure out some babies with that.
Anybody good at building snares or traps?
Don't we have one?
I
We have one.
I think you would be.
I think you've got one.
Yeah,
haven't you?
I've got-
We
I've
haven't
got-
used.
Mhm.
I think, and I can just gather food
Well, if we're
without
good, they'll
Druid.
just like us.
and my background. I think I can do that. Goblin finger.
That's food.
Maybe you can put him to sleep. With a little lullaby.
Yeah.
It's 5 silver per portion of rations, which could be your dried meat. If you just buy. If you want to buy some rations, let's not
Make a whole scene of it.
do a scene of it if it's just rations.
I already have some rations on me. Apparently.
Yeah.
I've got 10 of them, so
yeah,
we
you
should
get
be.
some from your background.
We should be all right
Cool, yeah.
if we've each got like 10 each or so, or whatever.
Well, it's 3 days on foot or by
Oh, you got
horse.
5. Okay.
The 3 days
Yeah.
by foot, they won't let you take the horses outside
Well,
Why
it's
not?
outside.
the walls.
I didn't know we were going outside the walls.
Yep, the mines are a 3 days ride outside the walls. The 3
Is
days
there a
walk.
big place we could buy a couple horses? Or something
rent.
like that? Or rent? Or a cart or something?
Hold on.
You got too excited
There's
with
a
that information.
spontaneous stables come out just called Before the Cart.
Can we get like a donkey and share it?
Pretty sure there was some ponies. That
Horses.
were
Probably,
10 years ago.
Between 50 and 75 gold standard price each.
To
Maybe
buy or to
slightly
rent?
to buy.
Okay.
No one inside is going to rent you a horse. We'd like to rent this horse and take it on a mission outside the walls.
It might die.
No, they won't. They'll expect it not to come back.
Aw.
You will definitely not get a deposit return.
Disappointing.
Oh, man.
So, and that's at list cost. You're talking about a resource inside a post-apocalyptic city. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I can find food and fresh water.
You
for
could
myself
turn
and up
into
to
a
5
horse.
people. I can actually. I can turn into a riding horse.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I got excited.
I can, but again, only for an hour.
Oh.
For 2 hours now.
Still cover a fair bit of distance in that time, though, the horse.
But yeah, you can find.
I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 others per day, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so
Yeah.
forth.
So, while you're travelling, you won't.
I won't be doing that, but I
through
can.
woodlands or anything like that. That's fine. If you're stuck in a cave, not so much.
What time of year is it?
Spring. We covered this off last time.
I'm sure you did.
That was
That's
a Monday though. So I guess we're good. Are we good to go?
Depends if you want to talk to anyone else or have a drink.
Or try and double your money. Or more.
You want to go gamble? Is that what you're saying?
Do you want to go gamble?
I don't think gambling is what Mars does there.
No. Hustling.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, she's an entertainer.
Yeah.
She's not there for the gambling.
I think we should go get ourselves some pet mimics.
How cool would it be if I was just a gambler? That was my secret. A crippling gambling addiction.
They're like 17. I'm happy to go. Just head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not exciting, but you know,
Okay.
we've got work to do.
So it'll probably take you the rest of the day to get to the gate nearest the exit there, which is back where you were in Yama. I think that's where you were, wasn't it? Or Mia Lapis. Sorry, Mia Lapis. So you're back in Mia Lapis.
Oh god, be careful. Oh, wait, do we trust you? No, we don't trust you, do we?
The gate's a short hop away, but
Which is mad because you were the one who failed the watch.
do you want to spend the night in the bar there, or do you want to like camp just inside the gate so you're right by the gate?
Is that the bar with hate again?
Yes.
His name concerns me.
And the fact he has magical aura.
Yes.
Of an unknown type.
He's the devil from the Bible.
Christian devil.
Considering what just probably happened, probably stay in the bar.
Yeah.
I would say.
With
Yeah.
people and lights.
Okay.
Is your buddy in there? You gonna settle a score?
Yeah,
Start a bar fight?
Tempting. There's only one drow now. Wait, we only saw one drow before.
We only saw one driver before. We don't know.
Although to be fair, one of them, was just
He
invisible
could
behind
have
me.
so many drows. Just
They
like
just,
hiding.
he's actually just full of drow.
Yeah.
Is there any? Yeah, is there a goblin in there that we don't particularly like?
The tavern's pretty busy. Make a perception check.
For fuck's sake.
Not with that roll.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna check because I think Mars almost dying would make me want to
10.
know.
Not much better.
10. We see exactly the same thing.
2 tens.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We're getting the shit rolls out now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But however, yes, Slaz is still there. With 2 drow henchmen with him.
There's more.
Endlessly spawning.
He's up his
There
His
was always
entourage.
plenty around. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Were there no other pubs in this city?
In this, no, this is a small town.
We could just kill him.
That will go badly. even Arthur has now learnt this. Does he have nothing else to do? Jesus Christ. Spends all his time in this damn pub.
He's been down in the area on business. God, he's a working goblin.
Should it be... Oh, the business may not be ended.
When we saw that he's in there, did he see us coming in?
Let's find out.
No.
Okay, good.
If
Did
only
the
we had-
drow.
If only we had a rogue.
Yeah.
One of them might have.
One of them might have.
One of them didn't.
That's a shit bodyguard. Just...
Were either of the
Bob,
were
the
either,
dice coffin.
either of the drow the one that got away?
No.
I assume not, but
So many fucking drows.
He's got an army.
Just ignore him and go to get a room.
Sure.
let's go talk to Hate.
Yeah, we...
Do you know anything about tiefling names?
Is this in character or?
No, this is out of character. Mercedes to Matt.
No.
So tieflings have the names they're born with, but they can also take on names, attributes.
Okay.
Eventually in their life, they decide this is what I want to strive to, right?
Oh.
Or this is something that defines who I
There's
am.
a revelation there.
Yeah.
Why are we being nice to this person?
Now you know why I was so concerned by his name. He's either
been-
born as hate or took on hate.
Okay. Arthur definitely doesn't know this as well, I don't think.
No.
He's there, just polishing up that. Oh, I'm back again soon. What can I get you?
It's a nervous chuckle.
Arthur doesn't know.
Well, I mean, are we... considering the goblins over there, how many rooms are we getting? Two rooms.
Sure. 2 gold.
Okay. Arthur just
That includes breakfast.
hands over
Awesome.
hands over 2 gold then.
Sure. And he goes and gives you 2 keys with numbers on it. Points where around the corner where the stairs will be up to the rooms. What brings you back here so soon then?
We're out on another mission.
Ah. Oh, I see you. You passed then.
Barely, but yeah.
Excellent. Well, good job.
Thanks.
How you doing?
Matt's nervous.
I'm so nervous. Just kind of grunts and just walks off to go to bed. Been a long day.
As personable as ever, I see. Well, I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. No rest for the wicked, hey?
I'll just awkwardly, nervously go up the stairs. I think Mar should tell you guys when we get up there quietly about his name. But we're splitting up, probably.
Yes, same as before.
Girl, boy, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, thank you.
Okay. Oh, guys.
How old are they again? You're
D4 of emotional damage each.
I'm-
17.
I'm-
17.
18, something like barely an adult in tiefling years.
I'm young 20s, I think.
I'm
like
the
24.
same in elf years, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's only 30 something, but that's like
Basically, Arthur could have his own room.
I'm 24.
They can have a sleepover.
24.
Is that how old?
But about length of a human life.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay.
Not that different, so normal.
So young adult,
Mhm.
barely not kids.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you... What race are you again?
I'm an elf.
But you're with your... How old are you again?
I don't know. You decided that.
Oh, yeah, you should have written it down somewhere.
Well, you know.
It'll be on.
I think you...
It'll be on here somewhere.
Well, we're assuming I wrote it.
You're young adult, but it's hard to tell with an elf.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I put 39.
There you go.
Whereas Mars is very clearly,
so they're young adults. You're basically very childish.
I'm baby.
baby. And Arthur's just
I'm the
grumpy.
oldest you're allowed to be while taking the adventure exam thing.
Youngest.
Yeah,
Okay.
youngest, I mean.
Yeah.
Youngest you can do it.
Very talented, got straight in.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, just
so
go
in
to bed.
your rooms,
Mhm.
in your pairs, did you want to talk about anything?
I think I tell Tova about the guy's name, what that means
Yeah.
for tieflings.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could have just been unfortunately born with that name.
That is a very unfortunate name.
Yeah, I doubt it though.
He doesn't. He makes hate more than hate.
It could be something they strive to. It could be something that describes a phase in their life.
Oh,
It's
fair
it's
enough.
kind of personal to each tiefling. Often an attribute.
Did who told us he was glowing magic? Did you tell us?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Maybe he's like possessed or something by that glowing magic or voodoo.
Could be. I'm not gonna ask him.
No, me.
And meanwhile, it's like dead silent in there.
We just sleep.
Old,
We've got to
old,
sleep.
old man snoring.
Okay. Then you guys successfully complete a long rest.
Yeah.
Game
Good.
changes.
With no issues this time.
With no issues.
Yet.
You
That's what was unsaid there.
get up, crack of dawn, the smell of fried bacon and sausage filling the corridor. Head downstairs for your breakfast, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food every day. Food every day.
Food every day. I know.
It's just stuck in my head now.
Is that
Yeah.
what Mark
See
is
you
now
work.
saying?
Canonically, it's stuck in my head.
Mark is now just
Yeah.
humming it
Are
along.
you
But
saying
I'm
it
doing
in
it in
common or
no giant. I'm doing it in giant.
Did any of you notice though? Food every day. Fed. Food every
Oh,
day.
no. Look.
Fed. Anyway. You get downstairs and yeah, there's a couple of breakfasts being brought out for people. No sign of your goblin friend this morning.
Good.
And Hate, a very tired looking Hate this morning. You alright? What would you like? We've got we can do some cooked bacon, sausage, egg, that kind of stuff. We've got some porridge, fruits if you like. What do you fancy?
Do porridge.
Porridge.
Very druid of you.
I want
Whatever
the
these are.
first
He
one.
eats meat. He just
fry
goes
it.
for the
Please.
meat.
But I also want
Big
fruit.
Navi.
That's fine. I can do that.
Thank you.
Pancakes
about
as
you?
well.
Yeah.
I don't want scurvy.
No, nothing is.
Yeah, some fire up and some fruit sounds good.
All right. I'll take care of you.
Balanced
Don't you
breakfast.
worry.
Late night last night.
Yeah. Oh, the other girl's sick, so here I am. Hold on. And he disappears off into the kitchen and
Sick with what?
comes back out. And he goes, all right, your order's in. Be a couple of minutes. Coffee, tea, orange juice, water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah.
She wants all of it. Every drink.
Okay, now.
One of each surprises who it goes to.
That's
It's
fine.
just he comes in. He puts some some hot drink mugs and cold drink cups on the table, and just puts bits down. Go nuts. And he goes back up to the bar and just leans against it while he's waiting for your breakfast to be cooked and drinks coffee. Like,
Have you told us about the names as well? You didn't. It was just it.
I haven't really had the
wasn't us.
opportunity
No,
yet.
that's fine.
but after a few minutes, he brings out and you guys get, a nice simple thing. There's some, some toasted bread, bacon, sausage, eggs, and fried tomatoes on each plate. You guys get a bowl of hot porridge and then just a fruit, couple of bananas and some oranges, apples, and grapes just put on your table. Hey, enjoy your breakfast, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, off anywhere? He's actually. Mind if I join you?
Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cool. He sits down and goes, off anywhere interested?
We're done.
It's
How do we interact with this man?
Can I? Is
So
he?
do some
Hit him with
dungeon
insight.
diving.
Yeah. How? In what kind of way is he asking? Is it?
Just like local gossip, or is he?
Is he?
He's more like a, where are you off to kind of thing. Because
Just
he knows you're on a
small
mission.
talk.
He knows you can go outside the walls, right? He
Yeah.
knows how the city works. And being that they're the closest town to the eastern gate, they'll see people who do external missions all the time. So, he's not, oblivious to the fact that you're going to be allowed outside the walls and stuff. He's just,
We're going outside the walls, but we can't really talk about where.
oh, that's pretty normal. First mission outside the walls then? Have you been outside the walls at all before?
Did we go outside the walls for the last one?
I would have been, because I'm from there.
You're from outside the walls.
It's alright.
I mean,
Ah, okay.
yeah, just sort of.
Well, I don't know. There was a few Goliaths knocking around before we open up way in the mountains. But you two not been outside the walls before?
No.
Oh. Well, stay safe. You look after them, all right? And for fuck's sake, it's a nice breakfast. Smile, would you?
Grunts and
You
just
drink
takes
some-
another spoonful. Just kind of.
All right, better crack on. Good luck, guys. All right, stop it on the way back. Yeah, I'll buy you a drink if you tell me what you can. Not all about it, because you probably can't do that.
Just pay with a mimic next time.
And he heads off back to the bar and carries on doing his work. Just seems to like you.
I don't know which one of us you like the most.
Him, obviously.
Just
I am so wonderfully charming.
With your check notes, minus
The-
2 charisma.
Minus 2.
we know the Goblin Queen likes you.
Oh, she really likes you.
Yeah. She's not a problem anymore.
Oh, but she might be.
She hates me.
Okay.
Why did she hate you?
I don't know if you remember, but I kept doing psychic damage and insulting her over and over and over.
And then was grilling you about whether I had a partner.
Yeah.
So, are you guys doing anything before you leave Mia Lapis?
Can I do another check to see if that goblin's fucking here again?
Well, he
It's-
wasn't this
you would have
morning.
noticed
He's
because
not-
it's
okay.
not that.
It's
It's not
it's
busy.
fine,
It's
yeah.
breakfast time.
Okay.
You know, he's not there.
Drowse.
No,
Not that we can see.
possibly isn't staying there.
Okay. I guess we just head off to the mines when we've finished eating.
Start our trek.
Yeah.
Doesn't take you long. You reach the gates. That's where you have to leave the horses, and you head on outside. For you, fresh day outside, this is a big moment. You show your show your mark, show your membership, and the gate is dropped down for you to walk out. And it's really the first time we've ever just seen land open in front of you. And you've heard so many stories about the dangers outside, the cataclysm, and which is very much Chinese whispers by this point in time. It's a bit overwhelming. So for you being so young in years, I actually want you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh god. Okay.
Or it's crying or something. It's so beautiful. It's an
Oh,
It's a
It's a nat one.
It's an
oh whoa.
The dice tell the story today.
You're feeling overwhelmed. So for the remainder of today, you'll have disadvantage on all your ability checks.
Oh good. She's just crying openly.
Can't even see where you're walking.
No.
There's tears
Tight
streaming in your
throat,
face.
you know. I wouldn't say streaming, but there's definitely some tension building up there. You're feeling a bit, but things are a bit different for you. And you're a bit older.
Arthur actually sees the crying kid and puts his hand on her shoulder and goes, "It's alright, kid. It's not as scary as you'd think it's gonna be."
I don't think she has words if she's that like overwhelmed or anything. She just
Alright. While you're walking, is there a formation?
is the
I'm-
exit wide enough for like not that we will be doing this, but like is the gate
It's huge.
huge so we could all walk side by side if we wanted to.
Yes.
I feel like Arthur would be walking slightly ahead with Leia, with his Outlander background, just trying to.
For you, the sense of freedom of being outside the walls, like in a weird way, despite the monstrously huge nature of the walled city, probably feel a bit claustrophobic for
Yeah.
you. So I can imagine you just yeah.
I think I feel pretty comfortable outside, given that I spent more time outside the walls than inside.
Yeah.
Given that I only travelled probably when I was old enough, so I still spent even after
I think
trade
given
routes were
your
established. I
dad's-
probably would have stayed outside for most of it. growing
Well,
up.
given what your dad did,
True.
you would have spent a lot of time in and out actually.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm comfortable.
very comfortable in and out.
Yeah.
You spent a lot of time in your formative years and coming into city, which is how you ended up finding your dojo.
Yeah. So I'm probably say I'm sort of walking ahead, a bit more confident, not as timid, perhaps,
Okay.
as the girls might be.
All right. Well, then the two guys make perception checks, please. For the first day's travel.
I think that's
16 from me.
25.
Cool.
Finally.
And who wants to roll the first roll on a random encounter table?
do it.
Baby. How do I roll? Just 20?
Roll a d20.
No longer doing the OO dice.
19.
19.
Wasted.
You don't know.
Yeah, the high number does not mean good.
What have you just found?
It just
My-
this is
Wagon.
what's going to happen. To them.
My random encounter tables don't follow a low, bad, high, good metric.
It's random.
all over the show,
Could you-
deliberately.
You've done it before.
Yeah.
We've rolled and we had nothing happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you proceed on with this day's travel, and nothing interesting happens.
19s are safe. Just keep rolling 19s.
Do you randomize it every time, or is it?
I have a list with numbers on, and then some of them are a certain amount of them nothing happens, and
Okay.
it will depend on where you are and how dangerous the area is.
Makes sense.
This one now, at this day and age, you are more likely to have a safe day's travel than not.
Sick.
But yes, you do get through this day's travel, and you find a good campsite at the end of it. As the sun's starting to dip down, you find the food everybody needs for the day, mostly consisting of some wild mushrooms, wild garlic, and a couple of rabbits. Something to make a nice little stew out of.
Nice. He does shit.
Yeah, as you're setting up for the night to camp, does anybody want to do anything?
I suppose we better.
Might
But
worth, I was going to say, making a fire.
Making a fire?
Well, I mean, if we have to cook a stew, we would have had a fire anyway, right?
Yep.
So.
I suppose we better come up with a new sleep schedule.
Yeah.
I have a campfire sound.
Nice.
He's just sat around the campfire now.
Should we do what we did
I was
last
going to
time?
play with them.
I was like, get my
You
guitar
go
out.
first, 'cause you don't need
Play
sleep.
Wonderwall.
But I have dark vision, so should I go third then?
Yeah, the darkest
Get
part
my
of the
4
night.
hours, yeah.
I've got
As
dark
a-
vision.
So you two want to be like the darkest parts of the night.
So, one of you first, one of you last, or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Both. Well,
But you still need enough sleep.
basically, well, yeah.
We
You
do
can
a shift
cover
each.
4 hours. Then it's
Oh,
whether you
yeah.
want an extra person on at the end or
Arthur's
at the
to wake
start.
up at the end.
You'll
So I
do
go
the fourth
first.
shift.
Yeah.
You do first
Do you want
shift.
to do first as well, or do you want to
Are we just doing two then?
So I think
No.
if you,
two?
then she's doing 4, and I'm going to wake up for the last one. So it'll be both
There's
of us. at the
4
end.
shifts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
she doesn't need as much sleep,
So you can
Two
do
shifts.
3 and 4.
and I'm going to do 4 as well.
So
Oh,
you could be by
because you
yourself.
need 4 of constant, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So if you go first, then Mars, then Tova, and
And you do
Arthur's will
last.
wake up
Yeah.
at the end.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. All right.
mm-hmm.
So, everybody's sleeping. First shift.
Is me.
Roll a perception check, please.
That is a 19. Is it me, Jesus?
I've got disadvantage.
Oh no!
Make it through shift without anything of incident happening. Second shift, you swap over.
Oh boy.
I forgot that I've got disadvantage. Okay, perception.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay.
12.
12, yeah.
12. You do you see a fox interested in what's going on? You just see its eyes in the glow of the camplight.
Is it a normal fox?
Make an age check.
A lot of tails.
It's 17.
Perfectly standard fox.
Okay.
Stop trying to befriend everything that moves.
I'm going to offer it some of my food, like just a mushroom or something from the stew.
Make a animal handling check, please.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Do you have to use
Disadvantage, right?
as well?
Yes.
Oh, your nature check should also probably benefit.
12 plus animal handling. 17 is my lowest.
17. Wow, disadvantage. You toss it out there, and the fox sort of licks away at it, like licks all the sauce off and stuff. Not really interested in the mushroom. It doesn't, but yeah, it's sort of looking at you. And at one point in the fire, just a little crack on a wet stick, and it skitters away.
Oh. I wanted a fox friend.
You tried.
I'm looking for that fox later.
Okay. You successfully complete your long rest,
Yay!
and you get to go and continue your sleep.
Is
Perception check,
Outlaw
please.
with us as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's back. I brought her back.
Ursula can make a perception check as well. Jeez.
Probably won't need it though.
22?
Less.
Less.
That's fine.
Okay.
I forgot to sort out Aslog's
Yeah,
stats,
that's
didn't I?
alright. I'll figure it out.
All right. You enjoy the hours of solitude
Aye.
on your own, being out. It's a little bit strange.
Am I gonna throw up or something? My cooking's not that bad.
But the fox didn't like the mushrooms. So,
Yeah,
you know.
that's
You
true.
like the
mushroom.
sauce though.
Arthur,
I mean,
Yeah.
foxes are omnivorous.
you're sleeping.
Oh.
Visions. He's Jesus.
He's come for you.
You start to see this dream of pure blackness and a wispy white smoke in front of you, but you can't reach it. You can't move closer to it. You feel your throat feels tight. It's leaving you on edge, and it starts to form a humanoid shape. Just make me a wisdom roll.
Uh, 19.
It's the person you're looking for. That's the shape that's formed in front of you.
So I'm asleep. This is
You're asleep. This
Yeah.
isn't your dream. What do you do?
start reaching out, chasing after this figure.
It's like you're not moving. Like you're like, I'm moving. I'm definitely moving. But the thing you're chasing doesn't appear to be moving. But you're not getting any closer.
Just starts shouting, "Kristana, come! Where are you?"
The eyes seem to light up for a moment, and then the hands go out, and the forms of children appear next to them,
2 of them.
and gone.
Just the children gone, or
Yeah, just the children. She stood there.
what have you? Why are you doing this? What have you done?
You just hear a whisper. She's mine. She's my champion. And now I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Fantastic.
Arthur's Law. Arthur's Law.
Constitution, you said.
Yeah.
Saving throw. 13.
13. Okay. You wake up and you come round with a bit of a startle. Your throat's tight and you're squeezing round, but you... this is a very noticeable thing to you that, holy shit, it's like someone was strangling him.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I would have screamed a bit. It would have scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
Did I scream any of that out loud?
See, I wonder this. Odds or evens? Odds, you screamed the name out and it was heard. Evens, you didn't.
7.
So you heard the name Christina be shouted
Oh,
out.
Christina? Okay.
Was it loud enough to wake either of us up? Do you have to...
Both rolled con saves.
No.
Disadvantage!
No, it's a save.
I've just forgotten.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it Christiana? I can't remember what it was.
Now we can change it, whatever.
Okay.
Something.
Nat 20.
12.
Okay, so now you both stayed asleep through it.
Okay.
I was looking for sub 10 to be so
Yeah.
easily disturbed.
Would that have disturbed the long rest as well?
No. But
But
it's
just enough to
certainly-
wake us up, not that we'd have
Mm.
known what you said.
So,
Just a loud noise.
yes, you are the only one that's heard the name.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
What the fuck was that? That scared the shit out of me.
just kind of feeling at his throat. So I assume I feel like I've just been strangled. Yeah.
In the campfire light,
Did you choke on your spit or something?
it's bruised.
Oh.
You haven't taken any damage, but your throat is bruised, like you've been getting strangled.
Was there someone else here?
No. Are you into some weird kinky stuff?
That's your question.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was self-inflicted.
Just literally just
It's a good thing Mars is asleep.
just wipes his eyes. Just
Too innocent for this.
sorry.
Was it the person whose name you shouted that strangled you? I didn't see anyone. I promised I was paying attention this time.
This time.
What?
I don't know. I was asleep. How would I see who strangled me?
Oh wow, that's fair enough.
Just stands up, just looking around.
Perception check. You need to do one anyway.
Yeah. Natural 1.
Mars is gonna die.
Your eyes are watering, being like you're trying to look around, but it's sort of you can't see right. Your emotions are a bit much.
You think?
Yeah.
So, who's Christina? Your girlfriend?
Just looks at her, looks at those two, the kid sleeping, kind of has a look at this elf who is meant to be slightly older, just says, my wife.
Oh.
And then just kind of
This is new
walks off
information.
to the edge of the camp
Make
and just
an insight check.
Oh, okay.
Were you trying to cover anything, like any of your emotions up?
I don't think
Oh shit!
It's too bad.
like,
Everything.
no, like I don't think at any point he's with what's just happened he's probably not going to be able to.
No, because
It's a sore
my
topic.
theory is you haven't really opened up to us much.
Hmm.
And
No.
we're not usually alone.
I don't think that's much of a theory.
Yeah.
He's very sealed
Yeah.
up.
So with a natural 20 on the
Jesus
insight check,
If we
So,
have a
She
battle,
knows all the
we'll
Arthur's
know.
law now.
Just get her to read my backstory.
Here's my personal journal.
there was a lot of pain and anger and confusion simmering behind him when he said, my wife. Shit happened.
Oh.
You know shit's happened. You know it's affected him deeply, but you can also tell, he's just like, I won't fucking talk about it.
That's right. I'll just leave it. I'll just.
Okay.
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 But I'm still gonna tell Mars. Something new.
Like you guys do make it through to morning. The bruise on your neck is faded over the next couple of hours. That when they get up.
Through the next couple, he's literally just obviously trying to keep watch, but just rubbing his neck. Just
Yeah. Well, you would notice his neck is red from rubbing, when someone scratches it. But it's not,
He doesn't usually do that, so can I perception check it?
I think it's a passive
it
perception thing. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 13.
16.
15.
Okay, you would notice his neck is red. I was put a 14 on it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So his neck's looking a bit red.
I don't know that she would think anything about that. She just, okay. Yeah. There's like no context for her to judge that. That's weird, really.
I'm just assuming he's got a sore throat.
Okay.
Like, you need some tea or something for that?
no, I'm good.
Okay. Is it just me or is his voice sounding croakier than usual?
Maybe that's just what he sounds like in the mornings.
He doesn't normally talk when they're
Yeah, it's just a grunt, so I'm impressed we've made this progress.
Bonding.
Yeah.
Alright. Who wants to roll the encounter table roll this morning?
Go on, old man. You've been through some...
Arthur's
you've been
is
through
now
some
like,
shit.
I want to fucking move on, so 12.
12.
Dragon.
Okay.
I'm not wishing for that. I'm just.
How are we walking? Is it still the same two
Probably
forwards?
saying, yeah, that's
Yeah.
up front.
Arthur's now probably slightly further in front.
Like frog marching. But Goliath is very tall. It's fine. He can keep up.
With tiny little legs.
Yeah.
Front
Skipping
two
along.
then, guys. Make perception checks, please.
13.
10.
Okay. Looking at the frogs again.
Always.
All right.
What say thee of the rolls?
You guys making your way along this. It's a fairly well used path at this point. And you, as your approach section, you can. Who got a 12?
I got 13.
You got 13. Sorry. That was it.
No, I got 10.
10, 13. You get to a point and you can hear just around a corner up ahead. You hear what you think some shouting, like an argument.
Just kind of signals, just hold up, and just whisper, like when they all kind of just whispers. There's some shouting ahead. Can we see anything or no?
Not yet. No. There's
Can we
Does
try?
that-
Well,
a bit of a bend in the road.
can I try and like hone into what's being said? And let's see if I can make out how many people are shouting. Or
You-
any...
Is it coming from the road? Or
No,
like,
you've already made your perception check
that's-
for
yeah,
this.
Is it
so-
coming
that's
from the road or like?
Yeah, you think it's coming from just round the corner. There's a corner about 200 yards ahead, but there's some trees. There are some gaps in the trees, but it's a bit like
Can I just gesture suggest we kind of go very slightly in the inside of the woods and just track along slowly and stealthily?
if you want to do that, you
That's
certainly
what I
can.
suggest.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do our best.
Do I still have disadvantage?
No, it's been a
Okay.
day. You're fine.
It's-
It's less. You've got a day under your belt now. The initial shock is over with.
And Arthur is trying to take the lead a bit, sneaking forward.
So everybody make stealth checks, please. And nobody's wearing heavy armor in this group. One for Azul, please.
She's on my back.
Okay, fair enough.
11.
I mean, I still could do
13.
one. Oh no, the dragon didn't do very well.
16.
16,
13.
13,
11.
11, and
How is the big bulky
16.
Goliath?
16.
I'm not very
Okay.
dexterous.
I was going to say, you're pretty good at being quiet.
I've just got all
I'll-
these
Yeah,
instruments,
because I guess I have light
Okay.
footing and stuff.
all these instruments on my back, just like clanking around.
I still would have had.
Just the maracas.
9.
You guys
Ah.
cut your way into the woods, and as you're creeping through, you see it. It's two halflings, and they've got a couple of donkeys and a small cart, and one of the wheels has come off,
Oh no.
and they're arguing about it. You just hear this. You never look where you're going when you're driving, and you ran those donkeys too fast. And he's like, oh, fucking shut up. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Oh, no, we're just stuck in what we're supposed to fucking do, and I can't lift that.
Sounds like a job for a Goliath. Does the wheel appear broken or just fallen off? Like they've hit a rock and it's
Can't
come
really
off?
tell
or-
from here.
Okay. How far out are we from them?
100 or so yards, cutting the corner.
Give me a hand.
What? Gonna say, what do we think?
I mean, what damage are
We
what
don't.
damage are halflings going to do unless they've teamed up
We
with
don't
something
have.
bigger?
We
but-
don't have a great track record for traps.
Can I do
No.
a perception check?
What are you trying to see?
If
What's
there's
that?
anybody else fucking hiding in the woods or shit.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Thank you. No.
Correct. No, nobody's hiding in the woods. Bullshit.
Just looks
Oh,
at
shit.
Clive like, I reckon you'll be the one doing the lifting.
That's fine.
Just don't scare them. They're just little.
Yeah.
As we're kind of like tracking like parallel to the road. I guess I'm gonna head out from the woods onto the path again, since we've now sort of checked out what's going on, and I'm gonna sort of approach them.
As he's doing this, can I start ritualing speak with animals?
I can cast Friends or Charm Person as a cantrip. I can just make them not.
I mean, if you want to come with, you can come with. Otherwise, I was going to approach on my own, and if shit goes down, then you guys aren't that far away, and you can hop out.
Okay. With all the charisma, go for it.
While he's doing that, I'm ritualing speak with animals.
Sure. Are you going to wait
Did
for
you
him
want
to
to
be
with, or-
finished, or
Can I do it
I said
while walking
I-
over with them?
you're
No.
there.
it's
So
a
I just,
ritual? You have to stay still.
okay,
and
I
do it,
just
really.
start ritualing it just in a bush.
Okay. So he's sat in a bush.
Someone
Oh,
is your
God.
I want to talk to the donkeys.
You know, I can also do speak animals as a ritual. I can be in a bush with you.
Mars has probably skipped off with him to talk to that off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you,
More
you just
character.
want to go talk to people. You're excited to be out, I think. So you
Whereas
probably
I
want to try.
trust no one.
So
Okay.
we'll go out onto the road and head up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stay at the edge.
Keep an eye on him while he's
Yeah.
ritualing.
What, he sat in a bush?
And if you want to
Giving
stand in
him
the bush,
completely away.
but you got to keep this up for what 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We can be
Can
done
I
with
do
this in
Mask
10
of the
minutes.
Wild,
So
Maybe.
then?
You certainly can.
What do I have to do?
And you just get advantage on a stealth roll to hide.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Many things.
Yeah, you're
plus
well
five.
hidden.
Woo! I'm just keeping an eye.
So,
How hidden am I in the bush?
did you try and hide yourself when you sat down there?
Yeah, while they were walking forward, he tried to hide in the bush.
Roll a stealth, but do disadvantage because you did it quickly.
Oh. I think... What's my stealth? 17.
Yeah, you're pretty well hidden.
Nice.
Okay, you guys. They don't pay any attention. They're still shouting at each other as you come out the front.
I'm being good and following your
Yeah.
lead.
you guys need some help over there.
Oh look, a real man.
Your fucking turn.
Yes, I hit a. You see, there's a rock on the edge of the path. I hit a rock and it's jumped and the pin came out and the wheel came off. It's fine. It's got. You see, there's a few goods in the back. It doesn't look particularly bad.
So the wheel has just come off. It's not
Yeah,
broken.
they're halflings.
Yeah, they can't pick it up.
He can't pick it up while his wife then gets it and gets the pin in. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Need
would be
a-
really appreciated. Thank
yeah.
you.
All right. So I'll just head to sort of the back. Is it? I actually, it doesn't really matter. I'll have to head to the corner of the.
It's the
carpets.
front left, so the front
yeah.
near where you are. Yeah.
I'll head over there and just grab underneath. So right, if I lift it, are you able to get the wheel back on and everything, or do you need another set of hands? And I'll sort of motion
Is
at
that-
Mars.
I should be alright with the wheel. Would you put the pin through when it comes through? Is that alright?
Yeah.
He gives you the pin. It's like that, and he'll show you that there's a hole on the bone comes out, and you just need to clamp it through there when it's.
I hope they don't break it.
All right. And his wife comes up. You show me how it's done.
I'm
And
not even going to say anything. I'm
He's
literally
coming
just gonna,
back with the
I'm
wheel.
just going to
Sorry.
start lifting.
For goodness sake, leave the man alone.
I'll be telling Arthur's about this immediately.
He's
He's
there.
like, hey, you've got a thing for short girls.
He's got the wheel there. He said, all right, whenever you're ready.
Right, and up with it, just the right.
Athletics check, please.
Okay.
You might have taken the wrong person for this.
I've got +5 for athletics.
I'm -1 in strength and things.
No, but it's athletics, so it's an 11.
It's an 11. It's fine.
Heavy.
It's not like
But it's halfling cargo, isn't it?
it's half an cargo. It takes a bit of, and you get up and you just sort of yeah, all right. Tap tap. He gets a little wooden mallet. Tap 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 tap. The wheels on, and he's like, there you go in the thing. It's fine. You don't need to roll for it. It's the pin. You're
Place
securing
it.
it.
Put it in. Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
Which way did it look like they were heading? Were they heading towards where?
They're heading
Towards
towards
us.
the city.
Okay.
They are. You're there looking at them now. Make history checks, both of you.
Okay. It's a 9, and you've got a 2 plus something.
5.
Yeah. Not
They're
great.
a type of halfling.
Yeah.
I mean, with
whatever.
those rolls, you can just about tell they're definitely halflings.
Just about.
Not
well,
nice,
certainly
so-
with you, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. And he goes into the back of there. He rummages around, and and you hear some jangling and stuff. We're heading to the city to trade these. As a thank you, you can have one, and he'll give you a normal potion of healing.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very kind of you.
Oh, you know, it's how we make our money. And will you stop fucking... And he points at his wife, and she's just like...
Jordan.
Just hand on your back.
Putting it back my thigh though. Like that.
She's... I don't know why I like them so feisty.
You with all of your characters.
I like them entertaining, what can I say? Thank you very much.
How long has that taken?
5 minutes so far.
Is all your cargo intact? Because that was quite a,
You see him looking around the burlap sacks. I think it's
Now I realise it's potions.
no
and stuff,
liquid in there. It appears to be. The bottle as you hold it is a really sturdy glass.
Yeah. Okay, quite thick glass. Okay.
Yeah. He's right. Thank you very much. We better get moving.
No problem.
It'd be really awkward if we're like, okay, bye, and then we all just kind of keep going in the same direction.
Yeah, that's why I asked which way they're facing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to ask for a ride otherwise.
They then slowly trot off on the donkeys, and the wife
Need a
waving.
friend.
And just in time for you to finish your ritual.
It's just kind of.
Come
Are there
on,
any
like,
other,
You always like
Where'd
two
they go?
squirrels around.
yeah, are there any other animals around?
Perception check.
Maybe you could find that fox I saw earlier.
that's what was really hoping
19.
happened that we'd finished before he was done.
I have 6 perception.
There's some birds in trees, but nothing like really close.
There's our slug.
Dragon doesn't count.
Yeah, he just kind of. Fine.
But that lets you speak to animals for what, the rest of the day? No?
it's-
Is it a few, like an hour or
I
two?
can't remember. Where is it? Speak with animals.
You're thinking of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, of course I am.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Find a worm or a spider or something in the dark. Make some leaves.
He sees the donkeys going. He's going. Just gonna ask what the fuck if that is actually what happened, but fine. Just whatever. Just kind of grumbles and just carries it, like comes out and just starts walking off with them.
Sometimes a spade's a spade.
you guys make it through the rest of the day's travel without incident. And you gather up some food. Anything in particular you want this time, or are you just going to take whatever you can find?
Whatever.
You
Tries to make a
Miles
soup
of despair
if
for
he
eating
can.
get a bit
fox
of
tonight.
make what, sorry?
Which makes a soup if he can.
Makes-
Do you hear what Jordan said?
You know.
I said some Mars of despair of wearing fox tonight.
No, don't roll for that.
No, roll for that. She didn't say she saw a fox. Get back to disadvantage.
Take psychic damage.
You
Oh, funny.
this time the hunting wasn't so successful. You got about 4 squirrels, some root vegetables like some wild onion, and a few bits and herbs and bits and stuff you managed to gather and make a passable soup stew concoction. It's not fine dining, but it's better than rations. Anything any of you want to do while you're all together before resting?
That halfling lady had a thing for vodka.
Just stops. Just
Unlike the Goblin Queen, I don't have to see this lady again. Just you wait.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she's gone. And then just goes to go back to sleep. Same arrangement as yesterday.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Just goes to sleep. Bit closer to the fire, I think.
Okay. All right. First session of the rest.
6.
You're a bit distracted. A couple of times you're like, oh, she kept touching me up. Obviously hasn't seen Goliath before.
I just feel a little bit physically ill.
But your
Think about
shift...
logistics.
You might have murdered her.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
You make it through your shift without incident. Nice.
Hungry
Roll
from nightmares tonight, Miles.
Okay, perception. I always forget what my perception is. +5. 19.
19. Very good. Your session passes pretty much without incident as well. You hand over to you who've completed a long rest now. Don't you need to do anything to them.
Not again.
13 for me. And 17 for Auslog.
Alright. Your shift, you see there's a few fireflies that dance around at one point. What?
She's gonna chase them.
Okay.
Not me, Auslog.
Houselog.
Yeah, like a little
You
puppy.
just see she can't fly, just jumps,
Yeah.
snaps,
Yeah.
and put the wings out. Trying to get them. It's kind of cute.
Kind of. It's incredibly cute.
It's incredibly cute.
Thank
Sorry. It's incredibly, amazingly cute.
That's right.
Alright.
We need to stop giving them watch on their own.
Arthas, before you wake up, nothing happens.
Fucking trauma.
You wake up
Just take
as
psychic
well
damage anyway.
and join. As you wake up,
Wake up, just
you'll
rubbing his neck again, just.
and then you hear this snap, and you look across, and you see a laughing quietly to herself.
Yeah.
And as what do I say name wrong?
Auslog.
Auslog is jumping and snapping at some fireflies.
First does a check around to make sure there's nothing.
You hear the snap.
Yeah. Just walks over to them as quietly as you kind of can.
Do you want to say anything to each other before you do your?
No, but is he gonna scare me if he's sneaking over?
Yeah, I haven't announced I've woken up. Just walking over, just be like,
You can roll a stealth check if you like. It's going to beat our passive perception.
that is not.
Okay, you hear him
3.
coming.
Having fun.
Yeah. Any more attacks?
Yeah.
Whatever that was, a ghost maybe?
Just kind of chuckles, but also in a grunty way.
Yeah.
Just. No, clearly
Okay.
not tonight.
Oh, that's good.
And then just settles down to keep watch.
Okay. Make your perception check.
12.
Shortly after you're up, the fireflies disperse. Auslog kind of comes back over and curls up on the ground in front of you near the fire. But you make it through, everybody, your session and successfully complete a long rest. Whose turn to roll a d20 is it?
Going around the table is Nicole's.
Niner from Carolina.
Okay.
Same one.
Concerning reaction.
The
It's gonna start like fucking pissing it down or something.
Hurricane.
You
Hurricane.
also roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh,
No,
good.
I don't want to.
Memories.
Oh no, I can't find one.
Someone else can give you one.
Just kidding. I know I have one in there. I just can't find it.
4.
It's either good or
Yeah, it's either really good or really bad.
in between.
Probably the latter.
Yeah,
Given that chuckle.
That's fucking
Oh, God.
4 fucking wolves or shit.
You start setting off, but the clouds really start gathering
Oh,
overhead.
I fucking knew it was gonna rain.
And the rain starts coming down in sheets. A proper hideous storm. Now you have the choice of either taking shelter and just adding another day's travel and being out in this for however long it lasts, or you can choose to push on and we'll play a skill game to decide if you make it through. Now you will know what these skill games are.
Skill game. Skill game
I'm
sounds.
down.
Skill game sounds. Arthur doesn't really want to be resting out in the open.
Fair.
If you fail the skill game, you will go off course and not know where you are. So,
No pressure.
Will I have any kind of even I won't have an idea with Outlander and stuff.
it would help you on certain checks.
Okay.
So, skill games, how they work
Oh no.
for the new amongst us. So we'll go around the table.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it in an initiative order, and you will say what you want to do to help you through the situation. You can be very creative on this. So, for example, I've had one before where people were trying to escape from a bullet chasing them, and as well as the usual things you might think of, perception to spot the best line as you're going through. Charisma to cheer us on and be like, we got this, that kind of stuff. But be creative with your things, right? Be creative with your skills, come up with something ridiculous. You are forced into having to be creative a little bit because you have a certain amount of checks to win or / lose. But you can't repeat the same skill that someone else has used until everybody's been twice.
Okay.
So think about that when you're coming up with your things. But just don't tell you can tell me what your skill you're aiming for, but really what you need to do is make sure you just describe what you're doing in a way that fits it. Your difficulty challenge for the check will be based upon what you're trying to do, like how outrageous it would be.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's depending on the situation and your character and stuff like that, you might get advantage or disadvantage and stuff like that. So the DC is not like a set thing. It's going to change depending on what you're asking to do and how outrageous it is. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're being creative. But then, cool things as well. Remember that. So, let's have an initiative roll.
Why do I get good initiative when
I
I'm
know.
not in combat?
Exactly.
Story of my life.
We have
Pretty
storm.
much your +6 your initiative.
Yeah.
Mars is ready to
That's
go.
what I mean, and I'm
Yeah.
still.
Plus
This is,
4.
this is how bad
I'm
I've been
plus
rolling
3.
in combat. That I'm
Yeah.
still becoming like 4th of men.
You're
With
plus
a
3 as well.
+6.
All right.
Yeah, same.
24.
So you got Jesus.
I got a 22. We're
We
ready.
both got 19.
Yeah.
We're in the fucking open. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah.
You both
Bad
got
weather.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Vaco will have a better dex than
Yeah, I
you.
got +3.
I also have +3.
Oh. Then what? is
Roll
it?
off.
Whoop. Let's go. 13.
16.
Yeah, go on. I'll go last.
What about, does Alshlag need to do it as well? Or is he just...
Tova could use Alslog to be part of the skill, and then maybe I'll have the Alslog roll versus you.
Okay.
So you can use Alslog in this if you wish. Okay. It starts coming, bolts of lightning striking and you see a tree get hit off to the east of where you're at, you realise that you need to push on and get through this and make it to the mining site, which you will reach at the end of the day's travel, hopefully. Arthas, you want to lead your way. You're more used to life out here in the wilds. What are you doing to help guide everybody through? Oh, and just a side note, feel free to use spells, racial or class abilities and stuff like that to aid you in this.
He's trying to basically leave as many kind of marks and signs on trees and things like that to basically leave a trail of where we've come from. So yeah, literally leaving it with his. I'm pretty sure I've got a dagger. Let me just double check that. Yeah, with the dagger, leaving marks on trees. If he's seen like decent sized stones that he can place next to trees as markings, stuff like that.
Okay. You're doing this in a way so you can make sure you deliberately leave a trail to follow. So I'm going to class that as survival.
Cool.
So give me a survival check, please.
23.
Oh yeah, that's a win. As you are doing this, and everybody's kind of following on the edge of the tree line, so you're sticking to the path still, despite the sheet rain making it so difficult to see barely for anywhere in front of you. Staying off the road is helping because there's less mud wash off through it because you're up on the grass and you are carving, moving stones, making sure that this tree line is marked. Very nice.
Set up a trolley biscuit.
Mars.
Okay, I think she would want to play some like very cheery, lighthearted music to distract from the very stressful, serious situation they're in at the moment. Just morale for this first roll.
Sure, you could do a performance check. Just try and play something amazing despite the weather.
Yeah, I get my drum down.
Like Blue Man Group with the water on
exactly.
it. Like...
Put on a whole show. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, yep.
My performance is +9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bards.
I looked at my skills and was like, that's what I'm going for. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you and actually as well, it does distract as you're hearing these drums beat to this nice rhythm. It's distracting you from the noise of the lightning, and it kind of helps everybody focus in on the objective at hand. And while you're focused and pushing on, Tove, what do you do?
So is Auslog being a separate individual?
No, he's on you. But if you want to use Auslog in your check, I will consider it as part of it. So it's just you, but use.
Just a baby.
Yeah. So she's hiding under your hair at the moment.
So we're on the grass next to the road, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a big fucking stick?
Yeah, and
I'm gonna drag it alongside of me so I can feel if the terrain changes if we get lost, because I have a natural explorer, so I can't get lost. Unless my magical needs.
very good.
So that's just to stay on path, so we're always... I'm assuming it's like gravelly, like a road.
So you're like a blind person, but on the path.
Yeah.
So you can feel
I'm
that.
dragging it behind me.
So, yeah, you can feel. Okay,
I don't
make.
know what the fuck that would be.
That's perception. You're trying to
Okay.
perceive the
Yeah.
ground behind you. So roll a perception check, please. I was just about to utter the words, you can have advantage because you're an actual explorer, but you rolled a nat 20 anyway. So that's fine. That's obviously successful.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are about 2 hours into this. The
Oh,
rain
Jesus
shows no
Christ.
signs of letting up at all, but you're making good progress. Vaka.
So I'm thinking I'd like to use athletics in the way of suggesting some sort of monk breathing techniques to help us as we're really pushing through this a really arduous, situation we're in. We're getting tired, I imagine, after 2 hours of this. Some breathing techniques just to help manage our strength a bit more.
Yeah, but it's not athletics, I don't think.
If you get to nat 20, can we all get a level in monk?
For breathing.
Yeah.
but just generally some sort of like
Yeah.
bodily health things.
I'm gonna
More
say
towards
this is-
for the
I'm going to
that
say,
side of things.
I think this is great, and I think
Yeah.
it's something you learn, so the DC is affected by the fact it's something you learn, but I'm going to ask you to make it medicine.
This is not needed.
But it's
for
a
athletics.
the DC's, you know...
Okay. 20, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Thank God I rolled good on that.
As you guys are now, you get about 3 hours into this, still nothing but horrendous rain. You're being kept calm, the rhythmic beat of the drum, and with your breathing lessons, the Mars has actually matched the drum beat to help everybody with these breathing exercises. And everybody actually, do you know what? You're feeling better. You're not breathing shallow in a rush. You're not thinking about it. You're not as focused on how cold you're feeling or anything like that. Now it's really helping. And we are back round to Arthur's now.
I want to speak with animals to try help talk to any animals that are in the air, like that we come across, to try make sure we're staying on track. Like if there's any birds, asking them if we are heading toward some kind of weird structure, like heading in the right direction.
Okay. Make an animal handling check. It's not going to be...
13.
No. You try to do it, but unfortunately the rain is just... You're not even sure if anything's hearing you as you're doing it. So... But do cross off that spell, because...
Yeah, I
You
can't.
might
Not
not
doing
get-
it as a ritual, am I?
No, no, definitely not. Okay, Mars.
I'm not sure what I want to do.
Gets harder on the second round, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought of something funny that I might have done instead of the relaxing. I was wanting to do intimidation, kind of scare off things that might be around.
Just going to shout
Like
loudly
anger
into the
screamo
woods.
music?
Change my drums to kind of match with the lightning.
The
get
war
tense
drums.
down.
Sound like a war band
Can't
coming through.
Yeah.
Sure, you can give that a try.
It was either that or play relaxing music, so I'm doing intimidation now. Everyone's calm, they're breathing. What's that?
17.
17 plus 6?
23.
I'm terrifying.
The scariest little girl from Mars.
Okay. Yes, you do. And this is kind of happening at the same time as you're trying to find animals, which explains why you couldn't. So you're like, oh, I hope I can speak to something to let me in there. And meanwhile, Mars is like, ah!
I'm playing Master of Puppets in my drums.
All right, you just need one more success for safety. Tova.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use one of my spell slots to use my primeval awareness.
Okay.
Do you know what that does?
Read it out to me, please.
Okay. As an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot. 1 minute per level. I only have first level. so
That's fair
one.
enough.
To sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or up to 6 miles if you're in your favorite terrain, which I am. This feature does not reveal the creature's location or number, but it would give us a heads up.
Sure.
Look, we're in range of the.
Yeah.
Good
And how are
idea.
you going to use that as a skill? In terms of how are you going to use the knowledge to
Well, I didn't
help
get
your
that
team?
far in my thinking.
Are you...
Well, would that not tell us if we're close enough to the mine?
Yeah.
If it's within 6 miles?
Yeah?
If we know there's undead there.
If you pass the knowledge on, you could have it as a persuasion roll with advantage.
Okay.
Because this is knowledge you actually know.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just whether or
taking
not
the
anybody
piss.
cares enough in the rain to hear it.
Oh
We got
no.
the beating of the war drum, though.
Oh.
What the fuck
18.
is going on with your rolls?
All of our rolls have been
18.
brilliant.
I have -1 in
Yeah, so you check it out, and actually, yes, you
We're within
do
at least
sense
6 miles.
within 6 miles
Oh,
undead.
wonderful.
Is it?
Yeah, at least we haven't gotten lost. Well, we can't.
You know now you are close.
We're close-ish.
So
Or at least within 6 miles. Could be closer.
Could be closer, could be 1 mile, but we
Could
don't know
be.
that.
We don't know that.
but you guys
If only we weren't in your preferred terrain, we'd know.
Ah.
make it through the skill game,
With only 1 fail.
Oh,
We only
yeah.
failed 1.
and you
Yay.
come out the other end.
Which I'm partially blaming her for.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
As you let me open up the. Now, this mining outpost, once upon a time, and I imagine you've heard quite a bit about this because where the new one is, was the source of stone and precious minerals to the city for a long time. Shortly after its founding, to be honest. And now, while it's not there and there's less traffic to it and stuff, there is still a presence as you arrive. And actually, you notice amongst the normal vigilant guard that you'd expect to find, there's a lot of the ones. Why is the music so aggressive? Sorry. There's a lot of in the golden armour that would guard the citadel itself, where the High Council sit in the town. As you rock up there, we'll take this moment to have our mid-session break. So, you arrive at the mining outpost. Some vigilant guard on the front. They just kind of let you in. As you head in, there is a... You can see kind of disused mining equipment. There is a tower to the left. I'm just thinking of the previous campaign, but nothing of that tower right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
And you see a couple of lights on inside there. To your right, there's a couple of some buildings that look like been probably just bunkhouses and a makeshift sort of bar area for the people staying there. You see a few clerics milling around. Yeah. You would have been told to look for a Vorgrim bronze hammer.
I guess we just approach the guard. Looking rather damp at this point, I guess.
Very damp.
And say, we've come from the city. We're looking for what do you say his name was? Vorgrim.
Is that, oh, him. Tower, 3rd floor.
Cheers. It just goes to walk in.
Yeah, it's fine. Be allowed in.
Check anything.
And you would have been given insignia for the Order of the Garden, so you're fine.
I guess just head up to where the tower to where he's gestured.
Yeah, you head inside the town, you climb up to the 3rd floor, and you just hear this rumbling, a grumpy sounding noise from
That we're all too
one of the
familiar
rooms.
with.
And
It's your long lost brother.
you have only seen an office, and you see him facing side on doing his work, sat at a desk reading through bits of paperwork. You probably reckon somewhere in about 4.5 foot tall range when he stood up, Durgar, which for anybody who doesn't know is like essentially the dwarf version of a drow. They are pale skinned dwarves from underground. He's got a very long light brown beard and a bit of a scruffy mop of hair that he clearly doesn't give a shit about. What do you want?
Did we get an actual
A
letter
letter,
explaining what our mission is?
Yes.
Does it really matter who's carrying it?
I imagine she probably took it
Wait, did we get it from
from Zeb.
Zeb specifically?
No,
we
we
got
got
it
the
from-
mission orders from
Bryce.
Bryce.
Zeb put in a request
Yeah.
to get it done.
So we got it from Bryce. I don't know who took it at the time.
Whoever has it, just
And I was like, here you go.
Oh, in there.
Do you want to explain your
No, not really. go down, show your letter to one of the vigilant guard. They'll take you down to where you need to get in.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it's evening.
Let's not do that right now.
Is there anywhere we can?
There's
camp?
bunks. There's bunks. You don't need to camp here.
Okay. I suggest we rest before we head down.
The,
It's like,
the
good
rain
call.
did come over here before. Some say you probably need to use up some rations today.
Or
So-
they're not going to feed us.
You weren't on a docket. It wouldn't necessarily be food ready for you.
fair enough.
It's not. When it was a mining outpost, you could have gone in to a tavern and had a drink and brought some food. It's not that now.
It's not that
So,
We've just got guards
You're
basically.
okay.
That's it. No one else.
guards,
some
clerics,
food.
archaeologists,
You would
Yeah.
persuade them to
mages,
give me
that kind of stuff.
Is there anywhere we
Sweet
can
talk my way into
dry
some
our
rations.
clothes and gear?
Yeah, you'd be in the bunkhouse. You'll be able to like
Is there
bring
like a
them out.
fireplace or something?
In
like that?
fairness, in and around. Hang on, you're in a place with clerics and arcane people.
Well, there's
You-
precedent.
Yeah, fair.
Someone
Fair.
somewhere will see you about to go in the bunkhouse and go, "Oh God," and dry you off for you. Like, you know, there's a spell called Prestidigitation where you can just dry things and
Yeah.
clean them as well. So you're clean and dry.
Nice.
But you can also dirty things.
Yeah.
So you can just make something dirty.
Done that
Check-
before?
Checking to see if that's something I can get.
No.
I have it.
No.
Down.
Not a drug.
Oh wait, you could have dried them off ages ago.
Yeah.
Did you like sneakily dry yourself off?
Yeah,
without
you walk
noticing?
in and Mars is completely dry.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You,
guess get head to bed.
yeah. There's no need for watches in these bunks unless you want to do anything.
Nope.
Let's
Let's eat a Russian.
Oh yeah, I have to use it, don't I?
Yeah, everybody uses ration.
My one and only ration.
You only have one? Because
Apparently,
you can find stuff, can't you?
Yeah,
So it's fine.
There it is.
You've got 10.
Oh, I do have
Oh,
10.
just press minus and then press the apply.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Sweet.
it's because it said one day. Yeah, no, I'm done.
I only have 5. I have 4 now.
Oh, 9.
I'm a spoiled princess. I have no need for rations.
People just feed you.
Yeah. If I ask nicely enough, they'll just give me their food.
Wait,
That's what I've been doing the past 2 nights.
Yeah, it's not failed yet, has it?
Yeah, and then long rest, I guess.
Yep.
Sick. That one very useful spell slot back. That was so helpful.
Oh,
Nothing
I've got
happens
the
to me.
I've got the
Nothing's
baby.
changed.
I can just happens to be in here. What the thing I'm looking at, the baby mimic magic thing I had made up.
Mm.
You might still have that somewhere. Right. So, fresh morning, fresh day. You doing anything before you head on down?
Maybe just
I
check.
think I want to chat with some of the like clerics and archaeologists and just see what they know, since Fulgrim's not been very forthcoming with information. I imagine the archaeologists would have been down almost that far or other ways and just know what they...
So you want
Get
to ask
information.
specifically about that other area?
Well, just about the cave system in general and then
Okay.
specifically that section of the caves. as
So,
well.
without
And
role playing anything,
also the route down there.
yeah, without role playing anything specific, you'll get escorted down to where you need to be, and they'll say, there's an area that you won't be allowed to go into, but in a room before they broke through a wall and discovered a track that goes down a few hundred feet
Mm-hmm.
and broke through into the side of some kind of ruins, where immediately 2 people were set upon by mimics and torn to shreds,
Oh.
and they set up a door essentially at the top, which is guarded because it's not a matter of importance right now.
What is it, like literally a wooden door, or is it like
It's a stone door that
Just
can be
stone.
slid out the way.
okay
Like Jesus.
ideas before?
His
then.
was just a boulder. Sorry,
Rock a boulder.
I don't know why I know
It's
that.
not just a boulder, it's a rock.
This SpongeBob.
Oh, okay, that's why I don't know.
try your weird drink I bought you. How funky and like 90s is that? It reminds me of like a roller rink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good at it. Pineapple.
Kind of reminds me of the shell suits people used to wear.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Anyone else want to try?
Of course.
Alright.
I have had worse tasting liquids in my mouth, yes.
Robert.
What?
Alright.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Okay.
So there's a door, but there's a rock door.
Yep, the guards will slide it out the way.
Okay.
You'll have to.
And then there's a corridor, tunnel. type
It's a
thing.
tunnel, essentially.
And then it's already opened up into that room with the mimics.
Yes.
We should have gotten more squirrels.
No, I got a plan.
Oh.
I got a plan.
Oh, okay.
We only need a baby. We don't need to worry about the big ones.
What? I don't know how kindly they'll take us to stealing their children.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. So, but yeah, that's all you get. Any attempt, like if you're asking about other parts of the temple,
I'm not
You-
too bothered.
no.
With that part specifically.
Yeah, they
I'm here
would.
to do a job. That's my rationale here.
I've just realised something. We haven't added on any swimming creatures for me to be able to turn into yet.
Don't think you need him in the cave, are you?
No, I've just realised it.
That's alright.
That's
I
okay.
realized I hadn't had my armor ticked, so I was fine.
The whole time.
Yeah.
It's only leather armor at this point. It's one.
Yeah, it
It's-
does greatly, but
Still
still,
could have helped.
I know. I could have not died. Maybe. So, make sure your armor's ticked, everyone.
What armor? Not for me.
Not for you.
Not an
Not for
issue,
me.
you know. Okay. You guys, are you looking to get your escort down then? Yeah.
Yeah.
You go through, and it's a bit of a maze of mining tunnels and stuff until you get through to this one point that's you see 4 of the guards in the golden armor and some kind of arcane door, and you do see a cleric of some sort approach, and they hold their arm out, and something on it glows, and then they're able to pass through.
The rock?
No, the arcane door, which
Oh.
you can't see through. It's like a shimmering,
Oh, okay.
pale blue.
Oh.
It looks solid, but yeah, there's something on them that means they can get through it.
Maybe we have to hold their hand to get through it?
You have no idea.
Okay.
But you do spot, they take you off to a side, and the door is slid open, and they point down. And when you're back,
Oh, I was just about to ask that.
and then we'll know to open up for you.
Okay.
So this is the door to that corridor.
This is the door to the
They're not
the
worried
tunnel
about the
down.
mimics in the tunnel. I would have been.
Well, they don't seem to be.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Foils my plan slightly.
What's your plan?
To have the door slit a crack so that little baby mimics could come through the little gap underneath. Then you bait them out with food in the traps.
That's very optimistic.
That was very optimistic. Or at least drawing them back up the tunnel, then closing it almost all the way so only the babies come through and not the big ones. Trying to be clever here.
Okay.
I can be invisible.
Do we need light sources or is it lit
How
by
have we just learned this?
magic?
It's
It's a level
completely
4 thing.
dark.
It's
Okay.
completely dark.
It's completely dark.
Oh, so again, we can't see anymore.
I can't see shit.
Well, just light a torch. I have torches. Yeah? Or
Good old
can this...
buddy
Haven't you
system.
got produce flame?
Oh yeah, I have now.
You can just hold that in your hand.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, if it's now pretty dark, just use, produce flame, just holding it in his left hand.
Okay.
Quarterstaff in his right.
Oh, I'm
Before
sorry.
we go down, can we put a couple of pieces of rations inside the cages?
Yeah, fine.
I say there's small. One portion of rations will break into both of them.
Okay.
Just fine.
I will use mine.
Okay. I'll use mine to lure.
Yeah.
Here, the mimic.
But that way, like, even if she goes down and we had to, like, drop the cages so they could try, one could go in, we could do that.
Okay.
I don't know, sneaky things are
You just
happening.
read it.
I can be invisible. Just without a spell slot, I can just do that. Once per long rest.
Okay.
Does everything about you become invisible, or just
You
Your
but not your
body.
clothes.
I assume the way most.
Everything.
Everything.
It's not the ring of partial invisibility
No.
from the last campaign.
I can also do a ray of sickness just once. Because
Very nice.
I'm shadow touched now.
Oh.
So, are you ready with your produce flame up?
Mm-hmm.
Heading down. It's tight down here. Who's first?
I think it should be you, me, and then bring up the rear because I can see in the dark anyway.
If I'm walking in front of them and they're
or
behind me,
those
they'll
two-
still be able to see past all the fire. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Or they go first and we go at the back.
Or one of them goes. She goes
Why
first
not-
with the dragon. She goes at the back. We're in
Yeah,
the
it's like,
middle.
why not the people who can see
Yeah.
in the dark take both ends?
Stick her at the front because you can go invisible. So if
Okay, yeah, stick her at the front, them at the back, us in the middle.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
where are you?
That'll do for me.
There we go. When did you fucking paint that?
That was my last character's one. It's
I
not
see.
me.
Like that.
But
I
it's
guess.
because I'm a Goliath. It works with the size.
I guess. Heading that way.
You make your way down through this corridor, and you see inside this broken wall into the room. You look around and you can see that there are a few bones and tattered, like pieces of leather armor and stuff, and a few bloodstains, which dragged and lead off into a room, or through towards a small cut through into another room. Presumably the guards that got set upon.
Should we follow the blood? I mean, there's definitely mimics.
There's two ways through here. You've got, as you face down, there's one at the left hand right in the corner, and then there's one just about 15 feet up on the left hand side, up higher than it, that goes out around the corner.
The both to the left.
Yeah, but one's one's like, if you ever call, one's like here, and one's here.
Okay.
There are some. What languages does everybody speak?
Infernal.
Common, Orcish, and Giant.
Common, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Orc.
So now you know what this stuff says.
I thought you were saying the mimics were talking. That's scary.
But there's lots
Chittering.
of carvings and imagery in the walls. If you are proficient in religion, you may make a check.
No.
Half proficiency, or are you actually fully proficient?
Oh, I'm proficient.
Half proficiency.
I'm proficient in drums.
You could have rocked out with me.
Sorry, in what, sorry?
Religion.
I am not.
18.
Oh.
Interpreting these markings would lead you to believe that this place was some kind of site of worship to mimics.
Oh.
The Mimic Queen.
Who's she gonna try fuck?
You. Apparently you just attract royals,
They can be whatever you want them to be.
including the Goblin Queen. What if the Goblin Queen was a mimic?
Well,
God.
they've never been known they've never been known of anything other than objects.
Yeah.
No record of them being able to. They're not doppelgangers.
Yeah, that's true.
I
There's
would
no record
relay that.
Yes.
Does not mean they can't. You don't know yet.
Anyway,
This is one of those I've changed the stat book, pray I don't change it further moments. So yes, this is what you're getting from this room. If you want to spend a bit more time, you could. I could ask you to make another roll. You can try and garner more information. It's up to you.
keep sharing this information as well.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay, so this roll, and this again is everybody. You're trying to interpret this. It's insight. If you're proficient, only if proficient, or bard, because half proficiency.
I am proficient in insight.
Okay, insight rolls.
Not with a roll like that though.
I rolled a 9.
She, right?
21.
21. Pretty good.
9.
So, understanding that this was some kind of worship and fealty towards mimics, you're looking around, and it's not just worship. Images here seem to depict training.
Yeah.
They're depicting them. It's like they're trying to help them be better mimics.
Okay. I'll tell you all that.
Do these images depict who is doing it with the mimics? Who's training them more?
Pointy ears, really, really big, really, really small.
There is little detail on the humanoid figures.
Just
There's
humanoid.
a lot of detail. Well, yeah, just humanoid.
Just
There is a lot of detail in the mimics. It's like, that bit's important. We aren't. And that's a whole part of this kind of thing, that they are considering the mimics greater than themselves. So by helping them to improve, they are doing the world a service.
Do these images show what form the mimics are in? Like what objects they're replicating?
You're just seeing them in their kind of natural pseudopod forms.
Right.
Slimy monster things.
Oh, yuck.
There's none of them that show objects, okay.
No.
Okay.
Are there any weird looking objects around?
In this room, no.
Okay.
What objects are in the room?
In this room, there's
pretty bare.
It's pretty bare, but
Even anything small, like small bits of rubble? That,
only by where you came in, where the wall was damaged.
okay. And, okay.
Are we about to check everything we walk
I'm checking every single brick.
I poke every brick with a dagger.
Well, we could put a cage down to see if anything crawls in.
Yeah. How many do we have? We've got 2.
2. But just see if any of the rocks are actually baby mimics. I doubt it, but you never know.
Is it worth putting one down straight away? I feel like those guards wouldn't have come through if they were going to be this close.
Well, they didn't know what they're coming into. They could have been ambushed from behind.
Considering
who
the guy
knows?
was laughing, I feel like they know.
Probably.
I feel like maybe I think it's
Like
worth.
we don't know much though.
I feel like it's worth setting one down soon,
Yeah,
but not
let's-
right at the beginning.
Okay.
I say maybe let's head in a bit further into the next section.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Where are you going to go, though? Are you going to go for the kind of... So. Just Trailer blood. Not trailer blood.
I want to start with the not trailer blood.
I mean, we are after the thing that caused the trailer
I
blood.
don't know.
Yeah, but there might be others in the not trailer blood
Okay,
way.
not trailer blood.
Not trailer blood.
That
Okay.
could be the big one, because I don't think a baby mimic's going to do that.
This is very or a lot of baby minutes.
There'd be
But-
lots of bits of blood everywhere.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Okay, so you head...
Because whatever did that is enough to die. Full-size human. In armour.
Dragged.
2 of them. Dragged them.
Yeah.
2 of them in armour.
No
It's going to be decently
No blood.
big.
Okay, so you head to the left, it just goes around the corner and down as you head into a room, and this room at some point had wooden furniture, but it's rotted and collapsed and long since decomposed around the sides and corners. As you enter, though, you two, you have the best passive perceptions, I believe, 15 and 16. Oh, what's yours?
Passive perception, 21.
Oh, because you took the thing. Right. Okay. Yeah. 21.
Although I don't have dark vision though, so
Yeah, I've got
Disadvantage,
your light.
I've got my flaming.
disadvantage would give you -5, so you'd still be 16. So you're fine. The three of you, anyway, see on one of these kind of decomposed cushions 2 tabby-looking cats, looking rather scrawny.
There are cats in here?
Immediately grab Mars just by the waist. Just don't do what you're gonna do.
They're both sleeping.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah, but how did they get through that damn door?
Okay.
But they're malnourished.
What have they been eating down here? And why have they not been eaten by
You're a
insects?
druid. Could you tell if they're actually just cats?
Yeah, to be fair, can I do some kind of check to see like just anything?
Nature?
17.
Like cats?
Look like cats.
What else do you want from me?
Something pretending to be a
They
cat.
look like cats.
We've got
Again,
two choices. We either let Mars go approach them, or you guys cover me while I just ritual speak with animals and I can try to talk to them.
Because if they're not actually cats, they won't talk to you. They won't hear you.
Ritual?
Yeah.
one of them is getting up.
Oh.
And they're
Yeah.
Okay, do I just cast?
Cast
Just cast it.
Okay, I cast Speak with Animals. Not another mouth situation, please. Well, fairly quiet. Yeah.
just straight up casting it.
I'm just casting it. Yeah.
It speaks English now. It speaks common.
Yeah, but I. Now.
Cats love that.
Just getting mauled.
I'm just looking up the
Oh my
intel.
god. Hold on.
Here's
Okay.
persuasion.
I'm gonna offer it a goblin finger.
We have rations.
Yeah, but goblin finger.
Food every day. Food every day.
Okay.
Oh yeah, to be fair, what state is this goblin finger in my backpack now? It's
Not edible.
It's been like 4 days.
Yeah, it's
Longer
pretty,
than that.
It's pretty ripe, but it's a cats eat some fucking nasty stuff, like, and their stomach acids take care of it. So, are you? So you've cast? Are you actually
Oh,
casting?
I've cast it, yeah, so I can speak to it now.
And what are you? You're offering it the finger.
No,
Do you want to talk to him first?
I'm going to basically get out a ration for the two and just try to whisper to them both, just, hey, you two actually cats? Just to try and get their attention. So I've got a ration. Once our ration's out.
You've got rations out.
Yeah.
And it, as you speak it, there's no response. It's tilting its head at you like, what?
Hello?
Yeah.
It's just meowing.
Oh, good. Good.
But they
Can I just gently chuck the rations over to where they are?
sure, one of them's like halfway across the room, but as you chuck it down, the other one kind of skips across, and they're both like, and you see them going at this stick of meat and purring, and you know,
Again, hello? How long have you been here?
they're just eating. They're just eating at this point.
I guess I just wait like a minute or so just to see.
Take a bit longer than that for cats to go for a stick of jerky.
Okay. How long is it going to take?
You wait probably about 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you've lost your fire, by the way, because because you have to concentrate on it to hold it. So essentially, to hold it as a torch, but you've got your speak of animals up. You give it 5 minutes though, and it's pretty much finished. And one of them starts slowly walking towards you. What are you gonna do?
Take a step back.
Yeah. Stepping back while still trying to just say, hey, do you understand me? I don't want to kill another animal by accident.
It's just looking,
More like
and it rolls afterwards.
It could just be being a cat and being rude.
Yeah. They're not talking. What do we think?
You roll Arcana, see if they're magical.
To be fair,
Does someone have detect magic?
I do.
Is that
No.
you have to drop your speak with animal, but it's not clearly not working anyway.
Does anyone else want to do anything? Arthur's is
Trying
pondering everything.
Just trying
I
to
mean-
communicate like.
I can do nothing. I could like hit it. It's about it.
But say one of them is like the one that you were trying to talk to is just prostrate itself. You know,
And neither of them are responding to me.
Don't touch its belly. Distract.
But yeah, that's what's happening right now. The other one's just finishing off the meat. Lots of purring, lots of happy noises.
Yeah, but is that because you're about to attack us?
Maybe it doesn't speak common.
What else would cats speak?
Well, it's been around. If it's been down here, right? It could speak Infernal. It could
Oh,
speak
well,
the weird language of the
yeah.
religion that we saw. It could.
Yeah,
It just
that's a
maybe
good
it doesn't
point.
speak common.
That's a good point. It wouldn't.
Is that how Speak with Animals works?
I need to read the spell.
Because, well, as a druid, I spoke to animals that probably hadn't interacted with people before.
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge
Yeah.
and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations, monsters, including wherever they can perceive.
So you can talk to it.
Yeah, I ask if it's seen any weird anything, and like so a creature that has turned into something that's not a creature. There is no way a cat is dumber than a mouse. Like, I've spoken to a mouse before.
And it worked fine.
Are you too proud or are you prouder or stupider than a mouse?
Don't instigate
It's
with a cat.
gets up and does the butt show. Tail up in the air, look at my butt, and starts walking away.
I think it's a fucking cat.
He's just being rude.
They're being rude first. Well, I guess you don't want to get out of here then.
No, the cat's being. You're fine. You're being reasonable.
Yeah, no.
The second one kind of jumps up and starts skipping towards you, like not like running at you, but you know where they like skip.
Stop.
It just ignores you, and it
Like, with quarterstaff forward to try and keep it away from me.
okay. As it reaches the core stuff, and rub the back along it, you know, lots of purring.
It wants you to pet it so bad.
Hey, Mars. He cautiously starts to, but he puts his hand down to touch its back.
Okay.
They were training mimics to be better.
Hmm?
They were training mimics to be better than they were. This could end badly. Or it could just be a cat.
If it's a cat, I'm keeping it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
no.
Oh no. Oh no, that's a sparkly blue moment.
Oh boy.
Fuck's sake.
Let it be known Mars did not touch it.
It was the druid, to be fair.
As you go down and you stroke his back, as you get halfway down his back, the back kind of splits open. These jaws then extend up and clamp around your arm.
I fucking knew it!
And I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, come on!
So that is going to be... It's going to be a lot. Holy fuck. Right. So it's... I need 2 of these.
Whacked it.
And those 2. And that one.
We should have gone the bloody route.
What's your max HP?
31.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Well, no, it's not. I'm not so much worried. Like, is he going to be unconscious? Yes. It's whether he's
Dead.
dead.
Oh, no.
Because
This could be a very defining moment in Mars's backstory.
Yeah, the trauma.
what's happening here is the standard bite damage 2d6 plus 3,
But obviously crit.
acid damage 2d6, and sneak attack damage 2d6. So you have
66.
36 already from the crit,
70, so it could be... Oh.
and I'm rolling.
Oh.
So if I roll and the total is 72 or more,
I'm dead.
You're dead.
Isn't it? No, 62.
Oh, 62, yeah, so not... Oh, shit.
So we've got 36 already plus this.
Did you make another character?
But I was saying about it, wasn't I?
So you're...
Andrea's enjoying this.
So was it 62 or less total, but we're at 36 already?
Yeah, I have
So
27.
26 will kill you.
26 will kill you.
Yeah.
Well, and there's plus 3, so I only need 23 on
23.
the dice.
What do you mean you only need?
Sorry, well, I didn't mean it like that. Do you want me to roll it in the middle of the table for dramatic effect, or just do my
One
own?
dice at
I
a
feel
time.
like it should be.
I think it should be one dice at a time.
What?
Yeah.
Evil.
Add it together.
Alright, so you're unconscious. This is guaranteed. Okay.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
If the total of the dice that we roll now equal 23 or more, you are
This is
insta-dead. Oh no, it's a 6! The first one's a 6!
How many fucking dice you got?
Okay, it's 9. I've got 4 more.
12.
12. 16. Oh, it's going to be close, isn't it?
16.
20.
Third of
Oh,
a
we
chance.
are... Oh, shit.
I'm never
One
giving
or
you
two.
my discount again.
Come on, roll a 1.
Oh dear. How do I kill a character on here?
You go to your...
Which session number is this?
and just
I guess-
take...
4?
Is that the fastest the characters die? You stupidly pet the cat.
Resurrect him?
Somebody might be able to, not you guys.
Well, no, I know.
It's not cheap, though.
I know.
And he'd get eaten probably by Bix. Let's think about.
Can we get some clerics that were in the area to come revive him? I've already run up and go get
You've
some
got
clerics.
to fight a mimic now.
Do you
So,
want to be revived?
you guys look on as this thing comes up and expands around and bites up through the chest and shoulder and piercing through. Blood sprays everywhere, and instantly all the colour just drains from Arthur's face and goes limp. I don't think that's probably where we should leave it for tonight. I'm so sorry.
It's your own stupid decision, to be fair. You chose to pet the cat.
Yeah.
We knew it wasn't a cat. It did not talk to you.
Well, no, in fairness,
But
thinking
it
it
could
might
have.
just be a cat being a douchebag.
It reacted to the mouse taunt.
It did.
Oh wait, no, that was the other one though, wasn't it?
Well, you were just being rude. Your tone was rude.
I started off.
And I would like to thank for that encounter Jordan's book he got me for Christmas.
Oh boy!